Combustion is a necessary evil. It's very important. It has given us so many things. It has given us movement. It has given us fuel, but then it is also very harmful. The most important thing is that it is a pollutant. When something burns, it produces unburnt carbon particles, which pollutes the air. The unburnt carbon particles or the smoke pollutes air, and it causes many diseases, the respiratory disorders. Also, when there is smoke, it combines with fog and it forms smog, which reduces visibility, especially in winters, and so there can be many accidents. So, all the smoke or all the pollution, one main reason for all this air pollution is smoke, and smoke comes due to combustion. Second thing is, it produces a very harmful gas, carbon monoxide, CO. Carbon monoxide, just like oxygen, has an attraction towards hemoglobin, and in fact more attraction, more affinity. So, when there is carbon dioxide in the environment and if we inhale carbon monoxide, then all the hemoglobin gets attached to carbon monoxide, and as a result it is not able to transport oxygen, and when there will be no oxygen, there will be no release of energy, and before that we will start feeling choked, suffocated. And that is why they say that never burn anything inside a closed room, because why carbon monoxide is produced? Why not carbon dioxide? When there is complete combustion and there is sufficient supply of oxygen, then carbon dioxide is produced. Carbon dioxide is also harmful, but not so harmful. But if there is less oxygen, insufficient oxygen, that is windows and doors are closed, then what will happen? Carbon monoxide will be produced, and that will suffocate, and it can even be fatal, which means it can even cause death. People fall unconscious and can finally die. So, that is another problem with combustion. In cold places like Kashmir, they like to have angitis or sigris inside the closed room, but this is the problem. When there is less oxygen, then there is carbon monoxide, which leads to suffocation and even death. Third thing that is produced by burning is carbon dioxide. Now, carbon dioxide is harmful in this way that it can trap heat. You see, when the even sun heat comes into the atmosphere, some of it is reflected back. But when there is more carbon dioxide in the environment, then heat gets trapped by carbon dioxide and it is not reflected back. What is it doing? It is causing global warming. We will be also doing these things in pollution of air. Now, in the global warming, there is rise of temperature. These days you must have heard that generally people are saying that it has become hotter. Okay? If it is warm, we can use AC, but no, that also has problems, because when it is warm, we may become comfortable by using AC and coolers, but there is high temperature, so there is melting of glacier, there is rising of sea level, there is encroachment of land, and there are a whole lot of problems. And it is not only because of carbon dioxide, but also because of other gases like methane, and these are called greenhouse gases because it causes the greenhouse effect. The thermal power plants and the coal on combustion produces a gas, sulphur dioxide, SO2. Now, this gas is very harmful. It is corrosive, it is suffocating. What is the meaning of corrosive? Corrosive means something that causes corrosion, and corrosion is loss of material layer by layer. For example, acid is corrosive. So, sulphur dioxide is also corrosive, and when it is in the atmosphere, it can cause lot of breathing disorders like asthma or bronchitis. Another harmful gas is nitrogen dioxide, NO2. This NO2 is also very harmful. When these acidic oxides, whether it is SO2, NO2 or CO2, they combine with water, they form acid rain. They come as acid rain. So, instead of having pure distilled water, which should be there in rain, there is now acid rain. This acid rain corrodes our monuments. Taj Mahal, you know, it is turning yellow because of the fumes of the refinery, Mathura refinery. Other buildings also get corroded, plants are getting sick. All this is because of acid rain and these harmful gases. So, what should we do? Shall we stop combustion? We cannot. We need to cook food, we need automobiles, but yes, still things are not out of control. We can be judicious, we can be careful, we can use right kind of fuel like CNG, like LPG. We should not unnecessarily burn things, prevent forest fires, prevent fire like fire of say crops. So, if we are able to control domestic and industrial combustion, if we are able to utilize these harmful gases by passing them through water, then we are able to save our environment, which is very important. So, we have to be sensitive to our environment if we want that this environment should keep nurturing us, not only us, our next generations also. More details in the last chapter, that is pollution of air and water.